Okay, we're back on the Morning Brew. Our gift guide continues, and Larry Aarons with Stephen Westman.
Hello.
And now we're going to talk about local art, and who better to talk about that than this award-winning local artist that we have sitting right here, Shawn Wells. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Yay.
Her career is just blowing up. It's crazy right now.
Yeah, I love it. I
Yeah.
love every minute of it.
Yeah, enjoy the ride.
I am. Yeah, not a lot of sleep, but I can sleep when I'm dead. So.
Yeah, you're in demand. Okay, local art's a great idea to give somebody. It's original. It's one of a kind.
Supporting the local economy.
Yeah, it's all those good things.
Yeah, so
let's dive in.
Yeah, I put together a list of just some ideas where people could find local art and some creative sort of offbeat ideas. And then I put together some tips how you could kind of save money with local art, because a lot of people have the sense that local art is more expensive and that they're not going to be able to wheel and deal and find those bargains that we like to find around the holidays times, especially after Thanksgiving.
Right, right.
So the first one is kind of obvious. It's Old Town, Albuquerque, and Old Town Santa Fe. We have a lot of local shops that represent the local artist, but I'd warn people to check for that, made in Mexico tag. You want to find the shops that are actually representing the local artists, and the shop owners are very proud of that. They'll gladly tell you that they should know the name of the artist they're representing.
Sure.
And a couple of the shops that I really like are Santissima, Johnny Salas there. Everybody loves him.
He's a beautiful artist.
He's
on top
a
of it,
character, and he's really a fixture of Old Town. And he not only knows the history of the art symbolism here in New Mexico, but he knows every artist individually. He's like an encyclopedia of the local artists. So he represents, and his stuff is extremely affordable for original handmade art. And right below that, Sacramento Mountain Weavers, they are a conglomeration of several artists they represent in the area, and they actually co-op, so they
I've
have
never
them
been in
working
there. Oh,
It's
wow.
right below the
Okay.
Santissima's on the
Right.
upper level, and they've got chainmail earrings, they've got scarves, hand-painted silks, and the nice part about that is that you're actually dealing with the artist, so you can go in there and again work some of those bargains. And then Painted Sky Gallery also represents a lot of local Indian artists, and again the gallery owner's very knowledgeable about those artists he's representing, so you can get
It's
the
fun
history.
to go down to Old Town and just bop
It's
around.
fun and beautiful.
Old Town needs to become a destination for the local people in this
I
town
agree.
again.
I
have
We
agree.
used to go there all the time, and I think people forget about it.
Yeah, okay, so the next one I was going to cover is Off Center. This one's a little more offbeat. It's at 808 Park Avenue Southwest. And what I like about them is they have a mission to represent homeless artists or artists who are in transition. They have a place to go and have materials. A lot of artists donate materials.
Right.
They can make art there, but they also have a shop. And any artist can bring in their materials to sell. A lot of artists are too shy to represent themselves and do this circuit, or don't have the resources to make that happen. So this is a way artists can make art, have it out there for sale, and they actually get 80% of the sales. So as an artist, that's unusual.
Trying to envision, is that down near the roundabout?
It is. It's right there, just as you enter downtown.
Okay.
Kind of sweep around. You've seen the sign, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's in your memory somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
So craft fairs, obviously, you can get some of those on the Albuquerque City website, but the smaller ones, the church ones, think about those, because the artist isn't paying a big booth fee on those. There's no parking to get, and there's no entry fee, so as a consumer, you're saving money right in the door, and lots of baked goodies and things like that. But the artist, because the overhead is lower for those kinds of shows, sometimes we have more room to play with the prices, and we also might set our prices differently when we walk in. Okay, so the last one I was going to cover, well, we've got Winter Market coming up and the Rail Yards Holiday Market coming up. I've got those slides, but I'm here really to talk about Etsy. I was given a little mini scholarship from West Business Center. Thank you, West. And they selected a few local artists to go through a little class, a little crash course on how to sell your stuff online. And I have a little Etsy shop up and running, but I met 20 wonderful local artists who are kind of in the same situation, trying to get over the hump of actually making a living doing your art. And this is just a great vehicle. So I wanted to kind of say that when you go to Etsy site, you can actually search by location. So
that I didn't know.
I didn't either.
Wow,
I figured it out because I wanted to be able to say that on the show. So I looked for it, and if you scroll down to the left, there's an option to to look for creations by location. So you
That's
can
smart.
Did you
actually
know
find.
the founders of Etsy, it's a married couple, and I can't recall their name. They've moved to Albuquerque.
Is it Jared?
Yeah,
Tarbell?
yeah, that's him.
I actually
And his
invited
wife.
it on, but he's a little media shy.
With
But yeah,
Levitated.
isn't that amazing? That's
Levitated,
correct.
right?
That's
Okay,
correct. Yeah, they're
yeah.
doing some
opened
amazing
a-
stuff over there.
Right, they've moved here, and they want to really contribute to the community.
They're doing,
Yeah,
they're doing
exactly.
a lot of nice stuff, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, the
Actually, he was
Tarballs.
very inspirational in just trying to get people focused on exchanging money locally. So they actually created a little rail yards coin that can be used at local businesses to keep that money in the community
Yeah,
moving.
great idea.
Yeah.
All great ideas.
Yeah. Are we ready for tips? Do we have time for some
Sure,
tips?
sure.
Okay, so we've got, we created a special discount promo code. A few of the Etsy users, we've got the websites I think we're going to put up on Facebook, but there's 3 Galleries Tintero, Whiptail Creations, and mine. We're offering 20% off of our entire site. You just have to
Great.
type in Morning Brew as your code, all one word,
we-
just for your viewers.
Handily put it up there on the screen for you.
Okay.
And there is no way to forget that.
Yeah, that's unforgettable. We also have some tips. So if you're at a show, I've been sitting behind the booth. I know what it feels like. On that last day, if it's a 2-day, 3-day show, these artists are tired. They're ready to wrap up. They don't want to carry heavy things, sharp things, delicate things
Yeah.
home. So don't be afraid to ask for a discount.
Yeah.
But I would suggest before you do that, just like with anything else, you should get to know the artist, get to know the art form, the process. If you're really in love with a piece, let them know that. I'm often like swayed to offer some
Yeah,
specials
yeah.
for people who just really enjoy my work and take the time to get to know my
I
story.
think people, and look at this. Is this your brother's work, by
Yeah,
the way?
this is all
This is
tin work that you can find
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
There's several tinsmiths actually, but we've got things like
Right.
$10 ornaments all the way up to several $100 mirrors. This is one of my retablo paintings. That is
That's
a
just
traditional handmade
stunning.
retablo.
Isn't
Thank
that
you very
beautiful?
much. And that'll be available at Spanish
And this
Market.
is what you're wearing
That's
right
what
now.
I'm wearing, my La Llorona pendant, which we gave away last week.
Uh-huh.
This week I brought a Guadalupe ring for your
Oh,
viewers
okay.
for the giveaway. So if you log on to Facebook, you can try to snatch that up.
So what you do is go to our Morning Brew Facebook page with your name and email and phone number and what you're entering to win, which is again the ring.
Yes,
Okay.
one with my original artwork.
Ooh.
Is that cool?
Oh, wow.
It's the same image that
Just
you
keep it
admire
right there, Sean.
Yeah.
We'll get a shot of that. Our
Okay.
camera is there. It is. Look at that. So if you'd like to win that, just go to the Morning Brew's Facebook page, leave your name, email. There's our Facebook, and email and phone number, and just mention that you want to enter to win the ring from Sean Wells.
Yes, and I brought 4 tickets to Spanish Market as well. We can throw those up on Facebook.
We had a wonderful Santero on the show
Oh,
yesterday.
you did, to represent Spanish Market?
Yeah,
Yay.
it was, and he was so good. It was amazing.
They
Otero,
are.
yeah.
They
yeah.
are. They really are. Again, if you take the time to get to know these people, the stories are really touching.
Yeah, and that's what's nice about going to these markets. You get to sit down, and I always say respect the art too. Look at the time it took this artist to make this for you.
Right. I actually
So
have a
don't-
note. Just
don't
be
lowball
fair.
it. Be
Right. You
fair.
don't want to
Come
be
on.
insulting. It's
Yeah,
not a
don't
flea
insult
market.
the artist.
Right,
they-
but I'd let them know that your constraints. If you're traveling, if it's a gift and you have a top end for your gift price, or if you're just on a budget and you just don't have the
Yeah.
money but you really love the
Hey,
piece,
just say I got $100
just
bucks
drop
to
that
spend.
hit.
What can you do
Yeah,
for me?
yeah, I love this piece. It's a little out of my range. What can you
Just
do for
saying.
me? How can I take this home?
But if you can afford it, pay the full price.
If you can afford it, pay the
These
price. I
artists
like
need
that.
that.
Get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Exactly. Where can people find you and your work, Sean?
Actually, now I'm on Etsy. I've been representing at the Rail Yards Market,
Uh-huh.
but and I'm in some galleries around town. So
Yeah,
and
your
some couple of
stuff's
museums.
amazing.
Thank you.
It's a cool venue for you down there at the rail yards.
Oh yeah, very, very positive atmosphere. Yeah,
Uh,
supportive community.
Her did Los Muertos artwork on wine bottles. You did some beer, local
And now the
brewery.
Scratchers,
And now
New
the
Mexico
Scratchers.
Lottery's here.
It's just incredible. All right, put that ring up. The camera
Okay,
wants
sure.
to see it again.
I wish I had pretty.
Sean Wells, everybody. Local art is a great gift idea for this holiday season. Look at that beautiful, beautiful ring. And go to our Facebook page, enter to win it right now. There you go. Sean, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
You're like Vanna White.
Hey, we have
Letter A.
dance for you coming up. The Keshet Dance Company is here today on the Morning Brew. Wait for it next here on the Brew. We'll be right back.
This is a good day.